Welcome back. You're watching the breaking news show right here on CNN News 18. We're moving now to breaking news we've got regarding the Supreme Court. Reports coming in that the Supreme Court has dismissed a plea filed by the Tamil Nadu government, in which you might remember the Tamil Nadu government had challenged a order by a court in the state. The Madras High Court in particular had allowed the RSS to hold flag marches, and the Tamil Nadu government had challenged it. A quick timeline, the RSS, the Sangh, had said they wanted to carry out flag marches across the state. The Madras High Court had gone ahead and allowed it. The Tamil Nadu government had said, led by the DMK, had said they were going to challenge that in the Supreme Court. Now we're hearing that the Supreme Court has dismissed the plea. Let's go over to my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar to understand what the Supreme Court's judges had to say. Ananya, over to you.
Well, the Supreme Court is very, very clear in its judgment, and it's a single-line judgment that in the original announcement that happened by the Sriram Subramanian, that all the appeals that were filed in this particular case are dismissed. So the detailed order copy is yet to be out. It is still clear as to what the court had in reasons to say that, all of these petitions have been dismissed. We'll get the judgment copy in a short while from now, and we'll get to know as to what are the reasons as to why the Supreme Court has actually turned down the appeal that has been filed by the Tamil Nadu government. Remember, the Indian government had actually locked the doors of the top court of the country, challenging, order with the Madras High Court, which has allowed the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh or the RSS to hold route marches in the state. The Tamil Nadu government has cited that there could be law and order situations. It's recently only the Popular Front of India has been banned, and there can be some anti-national activities that could happen, and law and order situation could arise in the state. In fact, it was also argued by Mr. Mukul Rohatgi, who was appearing for the Tamil Nadu government, that there are certain kind of restrictions when it comes to...
Stay with us. We have the BJP's Narayan Thirupathy with us right now. Mr. Thirupathy, good morning. Thank you for joining us. This is a victory, obviously, for the RSS. How is the BJP in the state responding, sir?
It is a big victory for RSS and also the democratic movements, because the autocratic Stalin government trying to bulldoze all ethics and all democracy have been trying to suppress all these things, and the freedom of speech, freedom of expression, everything. And we have fought and we have won. It is a great defeat for the fascist DMK government.
Okay, sir, I just want to understand the argument that the Tamil Nadu government had made again and again while they were in the Supreme Court, but also before too, was that there was a fear that these flag marches, of which there were more than 50 in number, they were planning to do it in October. The fear was that these flag marches could potentially cause violence. Now, the RSS obviously said that wasn't the plan in the first place. But, sir, if the state was saying that, do you not think the state had reasonable cause to believe that?
No, see, absolutely. In the last so many decades, there is no violence. No violence has taken place in RSS route march, and it is a disciplined organization. Because they don't like discipline and because they are indisciplined, they are trying to...
So remember, the state had argued that they had intelligence inputs where there could potentially be disturbances that could take place. To that, what had the BJP believed, sir?
Intelligence inputs would have been instigated inputs, manipulated inputs. Because absolutely, RSS route marches will never create any law and order problem. If at all somebody tries to attack RSS route march, the police or the government should try to nab those people. And normally it has become a habit of the DMK government that if somebody is going to say that they are under danger, they are oppressing them. Instead of catching the culprits, they are trying to control the person who are doing this. This is the biggest problem. They are there. Yeah.
All right. Sir, thank you for joining us. We have two colleagues who are on the ground right now bringing us more context on the story. I'm going to go over to both of them. First, we'll go over to Purnima for a little bit more context on the story. Purnima, this is a story we've watched play out for a few months now. This isn't new in any way. The RSS put forward their demand. They had a number of routes they wanted to go out on marches on. Can you bring us more context? Also, Purnima, before you carry on, there is a little bit of a history here of state parties, particularly in Tamil Nadu, being hesitant when it comes to RSS marches. Can you bring us that context too, please?
Initially, the RSS had, in fact, planned to hold a route march on the 2nd of October. and that is exactly around the time when in fact there were parties that in fact staged protests opposing the RSS request. And since then, the RSS has been taking the legal route and approached the Madras High Court for permission. And the police had in fact told the Madras High Court that considering that there was a blast case in Coimbatore, considering the sensitivity and the seriousness of the issue, the Tamil Nadu police said that they should postpone the march, and the Madras High Court had in fact asked the RSS to conduct marches indoors like a stadium and not on the road. And that's why the RSS in fact had challenged that particular order. And now the RSS has finally gotten a go-ahead from the Supreme Court. But the DMK and its allies will continue to take legal routes possible, challenging the case, because the Tamil Nadu police time and again have reiterated that there have been various instances of the NIA raids, and it's not the right time for the RSS march. But now with the Supreme Court giving a go ahead, we'll have to see what legal battle next will the other parties take, and how especially the ruling DMK will now look at it, and what is the next plan of action by the Tamil Nadu government. That remains to be seen.
Okay, Purnima, just stay with us. I want to go back to Ananya Bhatnagar, our legal correspondent.